Today I'm here at Fetcham Grove, home to Leatherhead FC, as they're taking on Dorking Wanderers in a pre-season Mole Valley derby for a brand new Around the Ground. Let's go. Leatherhead Rose and Leatherhead United merged just after the First World War to form Leatherhead FC. They got off to a cracking start, winning the Surrey Senior League 4 times on the bounce. In 1975, the team reached the 4th round of the FA Cup for the first time in their history. They played Leicester City in front of 32,000 fans and BBC Match of the Day cameras. Despite going 2-0 up, Leicester showed great fight to come back, turn the game on its head and win 3-2. Next season, the Tanners will compete in the Ishmael League South Central after narrowly getting relegated from the Premier League last season on goal difference. The team play their games here at Fetcham Grove, a ground which can fit in 3,400 supporters. In 1999, they nearly lost the ground completely and the team would have had to dissolve if it wasn't for a group of fans who came together to secure a new long-term lease for the ground. They ran under the motto, a club run by its supporters for the benefit of the community. Now let's take a look at the club badge. The main design of it is taken from the area's coat of arms, with the swan and the lake representing the local River Mole. Today's pre-season fixture is the Mole Valley Derby against local team Dorking Wanderers, who are located 3.98 miles away in the ADVERTISER'S trophy. I visited them at Meadowbank earlier this season while they were chasing promotion to the National League, and they did manage to complete it after winning the playoffs, so congratulations to them. If you do want to go and check out that video, there'll be something popping up in the corner of the screen, or there'll be a link in the description. So here with George, what position do you play?
Centre mid.
And when did you join the club?
I joined the club just this season, so
What have you thought of it so far?
it's good. The setup's really good here. I've come from Farnborough, who are a couple of leagues above, and the setup's there is really good there as well. But I came down here and I didn't expect it to be this good. The coaching, the level of the players as well, and the facilities are obviously great, as you can see.
I'm speaking to Luke in a bit. How have you found working under him?
It's really good. I know a few people who have played for him before, and I've asked them and kind of seen what he's about, and I've had nothing but good praise for him, and I've come and seen for myself, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. He's a really, really good coach.
And of course the team did get relegated last year. How are you going to help to get back up this season?
It's going to be tough. Obviously I wasn't here last year, so I don't really know too much of what happened, but it seems like the club's on a really good high at the moment. It seems like they've taken the relegation in a good spirit, and they want to bounce straight back and go up. And I think it's just getting results. It's about grinding them out and kind of playing as well as we can every week and taking each game as it comes.
And you're looking forward to today's game?
Yeah, it'll be a good game. I know that Dorking's only down the road, and I know that there's a bit of not a rivalry, but both teams want to win. It'll be a big crowd, it's a nice day, so it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
No worries, mate.
So last season, of course, the club did get relegated. How are you looking to get back up this season?
How are we looking to get up this season? Well, it's actually a 2 or 3 year project from a club perspective. Rome wasn't built in a day. We obviously want to do it quicker than that, and really it will be how quickly we gel as a team. I think that just because of the size of the club and the fan base and that we've got here, we've managed to attract some really, really good players from a high level with experience of winning competitions before, which we think is really, really important. Ultimately though, it's on us as a collective to make sure we're thinking the right way, and that may all on the same lines, because someone might, all experiences is what you've done in your life that's worked, and some people that'll be one way, some people it'll be another way. So it's just aligning ourselves in the right way, which takes a little bit of time, and how quickly we do that will answer a lot of that question.
And you mentioned new players coming. How's the transfer window been so far?
Yeah, I think we've done really, really well. We need 1 or 2 more to add to our group. But we're very happy with what we've done so far. We're very lucky to have got some of the boys we've got here. The players are the biggest recruitment tool we've got, really, because players attract other players. So credit to them.
And what are you looking to get out of today's game?
Today, look, it's a really good exercise for us playing a team that many levels above us. So pre-season we break it down in different cycles, and earlier in pre-season we played some teams from potentially a lower level where we've got more of the ball and we can look at more of what we're doing in possession. Like today, on Tuesday, away at Hungerford or another National League side, and we've got a couple of other big sides coming up after that, when we focus slightly more off the ball, and we're looking at what happens when we win the ball back, how does that look, and what we can do to try and negate the problems they cause us.
And Dorking, they're sort of rivals for you. The club have lost to them in the past couple of friendlies. Does that help in any ways for trying to win this game, or is it just another friendly for you?
No, look, it's got a little bit more of an edge to it, obviously, because we're playing for a competition, we're playing for a nice big cup with some ribbons on it, and it means a lot to the supporters. Obviously, Leatherhead were a massive club for many, many years in the area, and Dorking, look, credit to Mark White and what he's done. He's taken the club from absolutely nothing to now 3 levels above Leatherhead. So look, they're over the sun in the horizon compared to us. But games like this, look, it's a really good challenge for us, and we'll do our absolute best to be as competitive we can and see if we can nick something.
And by the end of your career here, what do you want to achieve? By the end of your career as a whole, where do you want to end up?
Look, we want to try and turn this club into one of the biggest clubs. Well, I think it is one of the biggest clubs in Surrey, but I think we need to get it at the top end of step 3. That would be a medium-term goal for a club of this size. There's a lot of things we need to do off the pitch as well to make that happen on the pitch. And again, that's not something that's going to happen straight away. For me, look, I'm taking it as it comes. Again, if you told me 10 years ago I'll be managing a club the size of Leatherhead, I'm probably biting your hand off, and I'm probably thinking you're having me on, to be fair, because 10 years ago I was a water boy, about 3 levels below doing the reserves. So to get as far as I have is I'm very lucky to be surrounded by the people I am. If you had to give me a goal, what I'd like to do in the next 10 years, obviously take Leatherhead as far as I can and see what happens.
Okay, so as always, we've got some food. This time we've got some, bacon burger with onions and ketchup from the Tanner's Tea Bar. It looks really, really nice, freshly cooked, because we had to wait 5 minutes. Let's put some sauce on that.
Oh man, that's good.
Do you want to give it a try?
Can I hold it?
Bit of a big bite. Onions falling out. How is it? Good. Yeah? Let's try chip. Very hot, crispy. Lovely. After that lovely food, the players made their way out onto the pitch, ready to kick off the game. Early on, as expected, Dorking Wanderers were dominating. And that domination did lead to a goal. Bobby Joe putting the ball into the back of the net from close range after a cross from Josh Taylor. However, it was ruled offside. That didn't tarnish Dorking's hopes, however, as just 6 minutes later, Sagar produced an excellent volley finish from several yards out into the back of the net. In the 20th minute, after having his opener ruled out, Bobby Joe finally got his goal, cutting in and sliding the ball into the bottom corner, further diminishing Leatherhead's hopes of a win.
Yeah.
5 minutes after the second goal, Cheadle strikes a free kick into the post. It was so close to going in. What an effort. Just before half-time, a brilliant cross is headed home by Tarpey, reviving Leatherhead's trophy dreams. And that was all for the first 45. Leatherhead 1, Dorking 2. And after 15 minutes of hiding from the sun, the players were back out onto the pitch, ready for the second half. Leatherhead got off to a great start, creating several chances. And just 4 minutes later, a ball put in by McGlashan is headed in by Tarpey for his second headed goal of the game. Leatherhead were really starting to put in the hard work after that equaliser to try and find a winner. And that hard work paid off, Heatherstone slotting the ball past Huck in goal.
Better than you. Much better than you. Wait, Will! We'll give it up! We'll give it up! Good! 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 Let him make a decision. Let him travel. Outside. Well done, Matt. Clear Matt. Clear Matt. Easy. No foul! Come on, man. Thank you!
And that was full time, Leatherhead beating Dorking 3-2 to win their first ever Advertisers trophy.
Let's make some noise. Get your cameras ready for
And that is the end of yet another Around the Ground, and I really hope you have enjoyed watching. The full-time result was 3-2, as you can see and hear by the fans behind me. A first ever win for the Tanners in the Advertisers Trophy against rivals Dorking Wanderers. The game, I thought, was a really entertaining one. It was loads of times in Dorking's half, loads of times in Leatherhead's half. It was all over the place, no side dominated, which I thought was really good to see. Jamie, who I'm going to thank in a minute, he was telling me earlier that I believe Leather had about 60 players or so, or 6 managers last season, but I really do think now they've got a proper squad in place, they've got a proper management team in place, and hopefully this one can stay in charge for the next couple of years and take Leatherhead back up to the top of non-league. If you did enjoy watching, please make sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you to Jamie, Ryan, Luke and George for agreeing to do interviews, arranging interviews, showing us around, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.